Have you ever spent hours in your Sims game trying to build, but your floor plans just don't make sense? I know I certainly have. Sometimes I'll look up real-life floor plans to get some inspiration, but the problem with that is that the dimensions just don't work for the Sims 4 build mode. Build mode works in these little squares, so your walls might not be the right height or length, and it can be really frustrating, especially when you want your house to look a certain way and it doesn't always end up the way that you want it to look. This always happens to me when I try and replicate something real like my own house, and it's just so annoying. But I came across an account the other day and it has actually changed my life when it comes to building. So Ellen, whose account is Rollos Floor Plans, has a whole Instagram account dedicated to making floor plans that are specifically designed to work with the Sims 4 build mode. So another thing about this account which is really helpful is if you go to a floor plan and you go past a couple of the pictures here, the whole floor plan, you'll see that we've got this little graphic here which shows us which is half walls, what are lowered platforms by different coloured lines and boxes, which is so useful. You've got small houses, you've got bigger ones, you've got ones that, oh my god, that one is like a mansion. Oh my god, that looks huge. Okay, so there's a lot here. So you've got plenty to choose from. So I definitely recommend you go and check Ellen out if you are looking for floor plans. There's just so many here. And with all that being said, I think it's time we tried out one of these floor plans for ourselves. So I've looked through a few of these and I've decided I want to go for something a little bit smaller today. So I found this one here, which is a 20 by 15, which is, I'm pretty sure is the smallest lot that you can get in The Sims 4. So this was meant to be a floor plan for some university students, which is interesting. We've only got, I think, 2 bedrooms. Yep, 2 bedrooms up here, toilet. We've just got a small area down the bottom. We've got a kitchen, dining, living room. They've even got an office. So I think we're going to give this a go. This sounds like a good shout. Okay, so I did actually film myself building, decorating and furnishing this home, but I was interrupted midway through due to a situation with a family pet. It's my granddad's little dog. She's quite unwell at the moment and we're just having to take her to the vet quite a lot for tests and such. So after all of that, I thought, okay, I'll do this speed build style, but I ended up with like 2 hours of footage and I just didn't have the time before Christmas to sit down and edit the whole thing. The reason it took so long is that I changed a lot of things from the first version. I'm so picky when it comes to builds and I always go back a million times to change things. I'm sure some of you are the same. So instead what we'll do is just go straight to the final result and I'll talk through what I've done. After all, the focus of this video isn't really the build, it's more about the floor plans, and this is just one example of what you can do with them. Okay, so this is the final result. I'm not really sure what architectural style I've gone for here. I'm very confused. I'm probably just as confused as you are, to be honest. We've got some modern features like the glass rail going down the stairs, but we've also got some classic features like the old lights, like the porch lights, and then the brickwork. And there's some like eco features here as well with like a lot of plants around the place. It's just very confusing, but the inside is nice. So let's head on inside. So I have used quite a lot of custom content in this build. You'll see as we go inside, this door is custom content, so are the lights. And I'm pretty sure the windows are as well. There's a lot. If you don't recognize it from the game, it's probably custom content. So as we walk in, the first room we come to is the living room. In the living room, we've got kind of, again, I'm not really sure what kind of look I was going for. If anyone can like pinpoint this style, please let me know, because I would like to know, because I really like this style, but I'm not sure what you'd call it. There's a lot of green and like dark wood and kind of classic touches, like this carpet is quite vintage feeling to me. Woven baskets on the wall, like different textures, things like that. I really like the walls. Like, it's not classic wallpaper, it's not brick, it's more like a cement, but we've got this nice little plant feature here. So this came with the new kit that came out recently, the, what was it, Blooming Rooms, I think that's what it's called. We've got a nice little bookcase here by the front door. I love these pictures, I love them so much. I can't remember off the top of my head who made those. They are custom content, but I'm a big fan. And that is pretty much the living room. Like we saw on the floor plan, it is a small floor plan, so there's not tons of room in this house, but sometimes I like it that way. So as we go through to the kitchen, I'm a big fan of the kitchen, right? So I have these amazing chairs and dining table. These are from, where are these from? It's either the London or Berlin collection from Felix Andre. I feel like that's right. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like it is one of those collections. Go and download both of them. Honestly, they're great. Again, from Blooming Rooms, we have this light. I haven't had a lot of opportunity to use this light because whenever I have done it, it's just looked not right, a bit out of place. But I felt like it fit really nicely in this room. I've got these kind of decorative plates over here, like woven, again, getting those different textures. Again, another Blooming Rooms item here. We've got these little, they look like little cans, like, I don't know, tea and sugar cans or something that they've repurposed to hold these little plants, which is very cute. I thought that looked really nice above the sink. I wanted to go for brick in this room. I just like the way that brick makes kitchens look. It's kind of got a bit of a cottage feel to it, although this is what I mean by like this house is so confusing. I feel like I've gone for a lot of different styles in one house. I just don't question my ways. Let's just go through and just see what I've done here. And that is pretty much the kitchen. Oh, we've also got this rug underneath the dining table and chairs, which I really like. And I think that is pretty much it in the kitchen. Again, quite small. And as we come through this door here, this is the games room. So like the entertainment room. So as we come in, we've got a little sofa here for people to sit on. We've got a dartboard because I just think dartboards are a really fun addition to a games room. We've got this sound system down here, music player, kind of retro looking. We've got some fun neon lights on the wall. And then over here is more the office space. So I tried to make this kind of a games room, but also an office. Office is kind of simple. We've just got a few plants, a bookshelf, a light, just a desk with a plum fruit, not a Mac. No, it's not an Apple Mac. It's a plum fruit. Let me find out what the actual name of it is. It's a plum Mac. So a plum Mac, not an Apple Mac. And then through here is a little bathroom. Quite simple, no shower or anything, just a toilet and a sink. Got some nice tile here with some like grey or black grouting. I think black grouting with white tile is like really striking. And a nice big mirror. This is actually a custom content version of the tiny living mirror. Same shape and everything, same swatches, I'm pretty sure, but they've just made it bigger. And I think it just works so much better as a bigger mirror. So I'm really pleased with this bathroom. It's simple, but it does the job, you know? We've got a little rug, little fluffy mat here. So that is the games room / office. I thought I'd make it kind of darker in here, like with the dark red walls. I don't know, I just liked the way it looked. So as we come up to the next floor, we have our hallway. Again, hallway's very small, so we couldn't really do much here. I just added some curtains around the window. Again, this is the same concrete from downstairs in the living room, but it's with the red at the bottom instead of the green. And I thought it kind of matched with this painting from Dream Home Decorator. So I put that there. We've got another Dream Home Decorator picture here. A little plant, a little, I don't know what you call this, like an accent table, I suppose, in the corner. I just really like this item because it just fits in the corner so perfectly. So it's just a satisfying one, isn't it? And then we have a little console table with a few like decorative items, a mirror, a magazine with the icon herself, the queen, the legend, Bella Goth. And that is pretty much it for the hallway. We've got another fluffy rug up here. I do love a fluffy rug. And then we actually have another bathroom through here. This is a bigger one. This one we actually managed to squeeze in a shower tub combination. So that is all good. And then if we turn around, we have the sink and the toilet with the, what do you call that? A medicine cabinet. And again, the same mirror, just the tiny living one, but bigger. So it's pretty much the same as downstairs, like the same tiles, same floor, same rug even. I even kept the same rug as well. We like the consistency here. So moving forward to the bedrooms. Ooh, I can't remember which one is the master and which one is the small bedroom. I think this one is the small bedroom. It's been a few days since I did this build, so bear with me. So, yes, this is the smaller bedroom. So I thought this could be a kid's room. So I put a couple of beds in there. In my head, I imagined like 2 girls in this room. Even though it's intended for 2 girls, I kept the colors quite muted and quite neutral. We've got some toys. I managed to squeeze in a little desk as well. I always like to put a desk in the kids' rooms because I just feel like they need somewhere away from the craziness of the rest of the house to do their homework. I managed to get a doll's house house in here as well, in this little corner. This room I was quite concerned about because it has so many awkward little like alcoves and things. So I was like, oh, I'm not sure what to really squeeze in, but I made it work. I made it work. We have a bookshelf. I put a little school project down here, so we've got that ready to go. And coming through to the master bedroom, this one, I really like this room. So I went for a bit of a darker theme here, like a lot of dark brown, a lot of black. I'm a big fan of these lights, these wall lights. They are custom content. I think they're from the Berlin collection by Felix Andre. I'm pretty sure they are. And yeah, so we've just got the nice big bed here, 4-poster bed with a dream home decorator rug underneath. So we've got this lovely vanities, a nice big mirror, makeup plant. We've got some nice little lanterns down here. I love using these lanterns. These are from the Oasis Courtyard kit. I use those at like every opportunity. Those are like one of my new favorite items. My favorite custom content that I downloaded, this like record holder thing. And look who's on the record. Look who it is. It's Taylor Swift. It's red, but Taylor's version. And you can see there's folklore in the background. Oh, I had a little, I didn't actually realize that there was so much Taylor Swift content in this one custom content pack that I downloaded. I don't know about anyone else, but I have been on like a full-on Taylor Swift red obsession. Like 2012 me, she's back. She's thriving. She's alive. She's doing very well. Actually, not so well after listening to the 10-minute version of All Too Well. But I digress. Anyway, really into that at the moment. Oh yes, we have some plants. We have some plants in the corner here. Very nice. Again, this plant stand is from Blooming Rooms. Loving the Blooming Rooms kit, I will admit. It's like one of the few kits that I actually thought was worth the money. No offense, EA, but like I feel like I got a lot out of the content that they gave us with that kit. I mean, who doesn't love a plant, you know? Who doesn't? Really pleased with that. And as we come out here, we've got a little balcony. I thought this would be a really good opportunity to get like a little cozy corner going, a nice fire pit, some benches, some plants, some more plants. Can't have too many plants. Again, this one in the corner, this nice big one, is also from Blooming Rooms. But I just thought like, how nice would it be to come out here of an evening and like grab your little blanket from the bench, get all cozy, light the fireplace, look out across Newcrest and just take in the view of the, what is this down here? A dried out river? Very nice. But yes, I thought that was a good little addition there. Oh, garden. Have to show you the garden. Can't forget the garden. So you get to the garden through the living room. There is a door at the back here. We have a nice little seating area. I kind of tried to stick with the rustic feel, like the kind of worn out carpet, the older looking coffee table, a couple of benches and a nice little plant in the corner there. We have a barbecue. And then over here, even though it's a small garden, there's only a small patch of green. I feel like I did what I could with the space I was given. I've kind of utilized it a little bit. We've got a washing line so we can hang our washing up here. We've got, you know, some plants, a nice little bird feeder, and we've also got some bees. In my mind, I thought the two girls that live in this house, maybe their parents want them to, you know, have a bit of a responsibility. Maybe, you know, they're a bit eco-conscious. They want to start producing their own stuff and that kind of thing, but obviously they don't have a load of space to do a whole big garden. So maybe they just thought, we'll just give them some bees. We'll just give them some bees to take care of. But the thing is, I don't actually think kids can interact with the bee box in The Sims, so that might have been a waste of my time. But nevertheless, I like them, so I kept them. And that is pretty much it. I'll show you the back of the house as well. The back of the house, again, we've got like the ivy crawling up the sides. I'm not really sure again, coming back to the architectural style, I'm not really sure what this is. Please let me know what you think we could call this style of house, because I'm not really sure what I've done here. I'm more happy with the inside than I am with the outside. I feel like the outside, it just doesn't really make a lot of sense, but I don't know. That's how it ended up. There we go. That was the house. So that was just one example of what you could do with these floor plans. But honestly, there's so many on this account that you could do anything. I mean, it's just a floor plan. Like, you have most of the creative control here. I mean, I'd love to see if you could make something kind of fun and crazy, like a castle or even like a commercial building, like a restaurant or a shop. So honestly, you could do anything. And I love that. Oh my God, is that toothpaste? That's embarrassing. Need to get rid of that soon. Hello, it's me again on a different day. Sorry this video has been all over the place. I intended this video to come out before Christmas and then life just got very busy. And now it's the new year. So happy new year to all of you. I hope 2022 is going to be much kinder to us than the last 2 years. I really, really hope it is. But that's all I really had to say for the outro. So I hope we've all had a really good start to the new year and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!